So this is day 2 of lipless fishing. Headed back to the lake the next day again with my trusty red-eye shad, and the fish were biting again. Hooked up right away with a nice fish. The front hook had actually come out of the mouth, so the only reason I caught this fish was because the back hook held it. And as you can see here in a second, it comes out really easy. So make sure you're using sharp hooks when you're fishing lipless crankbait, guys and gals. Otherwise you're going to end up losing a lot of fish. I'm hooked up again. I'd passed some kids on bikes when I came in, and apparently they had gone down the road a ways and came around back. Came over to see what was going on here. So I got another nice fish. So we talk fishing for a while, and then I hook up with this big bass. I wasn't even real sure I still had the camera going or not. I was hoping it was recording, but I wasn't sure.
Sometimes you just hook them funny and they seem bigger than they are.
So this fish ends up running up underneath the weeds here along the bank, getting me all snagged up in the weeds. And it's quite the ordeal to get it out with this spinning gear. So I gotta go down the bank here, try and get an angle on this fish and get it out of there. Comes out of the first part, but then it gets hung on the reeds here. So I'm pulling on different angles, trying to get this fish to come loose off of these reeds. Wishing I was using a bait caster so I could just pull him right through there. Asked the fish to splash around and he complies right away. Splashed a little bit, not too much. Finally get it through those weeds. Pleasantly surprised at the size. It's like a solid 4-pounder. Fish measures in at 19.5 inches. Half an inch short of a master angler in Nebraska. Bass have to be 20 inches for a master angler. This one's a half inch short. Close, but no cigar. So the kids take off. They go home and get their fishing poles. I hook up with another nice fish. This one's going to come in at 19 inches. Solid 3.5 to 4 pound fish there. The fish had moved on me a little bit this day. I had been parallel on the bank the day before. That wasn't really working on this particular day. There's a big flat on the other side. I was having to cast way over there onto the flat. They seem to be setting up on that flat over there. I don't know if the bait fish had moved or the wind was different or what the deal was, but the big ones are biting. It's a solid 18 incher here. Probably a 3 pounder, maybe 3 1/4. So I changed batteries before I started fishing this day, and so this date and time thing is not accurate. This is actually February 29th. (2016). It apparently went to a default date. That was probably a 16.5 incher. Got another good one. This fish gonna come in at 17 1/4 inches. Another nice bass. The bigger fish were really turned on this day. I caught a lot of fish in the 17 to 20.5 inch range. So this is a different area. I was parallel on the bank here. It's a deeper spot. This fish gets me hung up in something. Thinking maybe he'll swim out of it. And I end up walking down the bank a ways, pulling him out from the other side. Had a problem with the video freezing here, so I had to cut out part of it. But I got it loose. Get it up to the bank here. And this is going to be my first 20-inch bass of the year. First Nebraska Master Angler Bass for 2016. Be a solid 4.5 pounder. So I take a picture there before I release it. Then I move to another spot on the lake. It's where the water comes into the lake. I've hooked up with a nice bass. This bass is going to come in at, you can see he really ate it deep there. I should be really good at the game operation after fishing these lures out of these fish's mouths. This fish comes in at 17 inches. Another nice healthy fish. And then we hook up with the big fish of the day. This fish takes me for a little ride here. Do a little drag adjustment. Water's pretty clear, so I can tell it's a good one. Get him up there. Master Angler number 2. This fish ends up being 20.5 inches. Probably 4 3/4 to 5 pounds. Not sure if it would make a 5 pounder or not. Had the fat belly there, so maybe. Here toward the end of the day, hooked up with another big fish. Going for the trifecta. See if we can catch 3 master anglers in one day. Sun's getting low in the sky. Just hoping I get this one big fish in. Just in the drag there. It's getting close to the bank. Trying to get his head up. Got it up. Pulling it through. Oh no! You knew those weeds had to cost me a big fish sooner or later. Well, thanks for watching the video. We'll catch you on the next.